there guys, have you heard about China's master plan to win over the Maldives? It's a hot topic that has been making waves lately and I thought we should have a little chat about it. So here's the scoop. China has been strategically investing in the Maldives in various sectors like infrastructure, tourism and energy. They seem to have a long-term plan to strengthen their influence in this beautiful island nation. But the big question is, what does this mean for the Maldives and its people? Will these investments bring positive changes or could they lead to the loss of sovereignty and cultural identity? It is essential for us to stay informed and understand the implications of such developments. Let's keep an eye how this story unfolds and reflect on the broader implications of growing foreign influence in the Maldives. What do you think about China's master plan for the Maldives? Share your thoughts in the comments below and keep this conversation going. In 1982, the United Nations introduced the Law of the Sea Act, according to which each country having a sea coast will get an area of about 200 nautical miles in which the country's government can do a number of things like number 1, it can build artificial islands and structures, number 2, it can organize marine activities, or number 3, it can take measures to protect the marine environment. Now, due to this act, Maldives also has its own area, but China is buying many islands from the Maldives in the recent years. By the end of the 21st century, Maldives will be completely underwater. By that time, Maldives would have sold all its land to China. China will then get the access to Maldives' existing sea area to control. By getting this area, China might attack India by the sea or it would strengthen its Belt and Road Initiative. Not only Indian tourists have cancelled their tickets, but in the recent 2 years, tourists from Germany, Italy and Switzerland have also did the same. This all is because of the Maldives image. Maldives was responsible for the Easter Sunday bombings of Sri Lanka, which killed 250 people. The attack was planned by the ISIS in association with the Maldivian government, which has been supporting terrorism since the last few decades. So we learned that Maldives will shortly go bankrupt in a few years and has now become home of terrorism and not tourism. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Do share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you and have a nice day.